Tulsa time and a song to dance to all night long. It's Rhyme and Reason 644.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why.
Hey there, Tony here, and I got a geography question for you, sort of. You ever been to Tulsa, Oklahoma? No, I didn't think so. I mean, why would you go there, right? No, just kidding. Tulsa, Oklahoma actually happens to be the birthplace of one of my siblings. And it also happens to be a place where my wife and I lived for a couple of weeks. Back in 1990 or 91, somewhere in that time. We lived on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Yeah, I'm not a country guy, so yeah, there you go. Anyway, lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma because I was booked in a snazzy hotel to provide some live music there. And it was actually a really very pleasant stay because the people there were so nice to us. And in fact, a nice retired couple, Tom and Norma, who came in several nights during the booking, they danced a lot to the music that I was playing. And they particularly liked to dance to a couple of my own original songs. And one of those songs was a song called Be Careful What You Wish For. And I'll have to think about what that other song was. It's not at the top of my mind right now, but I'll go through my lyrics and see if I can figure it out. And if I do, maybe I'll just share it later on. But anyway, if you've followed me any time at all here on the podcast or over at tonyfunderburk.com, you might possibly remember me saying that I'm not a country music fan. And I'm really not a country music fan, but I'm not against country music. Back when I was a full-time road musician, country music fans weren't typically fans of mine either because I didn't fit the stereotype, cowboy hat, boots, twang. Got to get that twang in there with that country music repertoire. In fact, my presentation was pretty much the opposite. Uncountry-looking long hair and beard. Yes, back then that was more uncountry-looking. Bright-colored Converse sneakers, wild print vests, and no twang, and a repertoire that went from Western to rock to smooth jazz to pop to pretty much just about anything but country, real hardcore country fans would like. Certainly, I didn't have music that fit into that definition at the time. Not that Tulsa time category, like that song, Tulsa Time. I forgot who did that one. Anyway, Don Williams, is that right? Nah, anyway. You can let me know if you know the answer to that. But let's get back to Tom and Norma. Tom and Norma in Tulsa, they liked what I sang, regardless of the fact that I wasn't singing a lot of country. And they liked country. But they really liked this song of mine, Be Careful What You Wish For. So much so that they'd make extra trips to that hotel lounge just to hear me sing. And sing that song and dance, and they could dance to that song. And then we got to sit and talk with them, and they, I think, enjoyed getting to sit there with my incredibly beautiful wife and talk to them, but not for any weird reasons. Just they were a nice retired couple who they liked El Jolene. And if you've met El Jolene, that's not easy not easy. Freudian slip. That's not difficult to figure out. The real nice couple even invited us to their house a couple occasions, and they made some wonderful food for us, and they even kept in contact with us for a few years after we left good old Tulsa time. I remember both of them told me that they liked my Be Careful song because the words fit parts of their lives so well. I think I'll just go ahead and let the song play, and I'll be right back.
You got a house and your privacy. You got a car, you're in the driver's seat. But you believe there's a bigger dream you have to follow. Oh. So you work for your daily bread. Wish for something that could get you ahead. Because losing the race would be such a hard pill to swallow. Oh. Be careful what you wish for. look out, 'cause it might come true. You never ever really know what's in store, so be careful. Be careful what you wish for. She feeds the kids and sends them off to school. She never breaks or even bends a rule. But in her mind she's convinced that something is missing. Oh. So she spends what her husband makes and doesn't think about the toll it takes. Her mother tried to tell her once, but she wouldn't listen. No, no. Be careful what you wish for, and look out, 'cause it might come true. You never ever really know what's in store, so be careful. Be careful what you wish for. Now that old world can get its hands on you, but only if you stop and let it. You have the right to change your mind. Somebody might just regret it. Don't forget it, no. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful. Look out, 'cause it might come true. You never ever really know what's in store, so be careful. Be careful. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. Be careful. Look out, 'cause it might come true. You never ever really know what's in store, so be careful. Be careful. Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful. Look out, 'cause it might come true. You never ever really know what's in store, so be careful. Be careful. Oh, be careful. Better be careful. You better be careful. Look out, 'cause it might come true. Oh, you never ever really know what's in store. So be careful. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. Be careful, be careful. Be careful, be careful. Be careful, be careful.
Yeah, you better be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. And that was a song that that nice couple danced to a lot. They came in, I don't know, maybe every other night. Seems like they were there a lot, and telling me that they liked that song. You know, that's the kind of compliment any songwriter likes to hear, is that they like your song as opposed to stuff that's even on the radio. So anyway, I just wanted to share that story with you and let you know that I'm not diametrically opposed to country, as I might portray myself sometimes. I'm not even diametrically opposed to Tulsa. I hear there's a couple of nice people that still live there, you know. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I hear. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to the Rhyme and Reason Happy Hour right here on Coast to Coast Radio. No, gosh, where am I going? I got to get back into the reality here. Thank you so much for tuning in. It really does mean a whole lot to me, and I appreciate you letting me ramble on about a little story that happened over, gosh, it's going 30 years ago. Yikes. Anyway, it's always brought to you by TonyFunderburk.com, where you can go over there and get yourself that T-shirt that says, "Life has rhyme and reason because God made you."
There's a rhyme